Hello guys, it's a random boy here today. Today we are doing the Ocean Zapper Hatchling because I have reached my 25 subscribers for him. So it's gonna be a little different than this. The back's gonna be better and the tail's different, and I will explain how to do a 1 loom version and the 2 loom version, which is the one that I'm holding here mostly. So let's get started with the wings, because they are the most difficult and time-consuming thing. So it'll look like this when you're done. So let's start. So you need, if you're doing the 2 loom version, then you need the 2 rows on either side. If you're doing just 1 loom, I'll explain how to do it. So just go straight down the center the whole way down. It should be 12 bands, 13 pegs, but 12 bands. So go all the way down. This is going to be very time consuming as they are all double looped bands and we are doing 2 loom for the wings. So, ow! Sorry, it just snapped me. Anyway, so continue all the way down your loom. So, because the Ocean Zapper has pretty big wings, so I just wanted to get them to look right. I'm not sure if it's like very proportional, but I'm not sure. So now that we have those going up the center, we want to go up this side, one less than this one, and you will want your loom in the rectangular position. So we are going down here 11 bands instead of 12. So let's do that. Make sure you have tying off bands, and you can use different colors for the horizontal bands, but I am not, because I already started with the turquoise. I'm sorry if it's hard to see, but I'm explaining the whole thing as we go. So yeah. So also, sorry for any background noise. Okay, so on this one, next to the center, on this row, on this row right here, we want to go up to this peg. So there should be one less band on this row than there was in the center. Now we want to do the same thing on the farthest side here, except one less from the middle, this one. So on this side, it's going to be one less than this one. So yeah, let's do that real quick. And then you want to do that on the other side as well. And then the last bands connecting the tips of these rows are done a little differently. So just give me a minute to finish this up. So okay, so here we went all the way to the tip, here we went 1 peg away from the tip, and here we went 2 pegs away from the tip. Okay, so now what you want to do is take a double looped band. You can do this before or after you do the other side. You want to put it from the outermost peg to this peg, and then from that peg to that peg, like that. Okay? Just so you guys know, I am going to be recording this in 2 separate parts. So there should be like 2 intros. I'm not sure how to fix that, so but it'll be fine. Because these wings are huge and will take a while to do, as I'm already like 6 minutes into the recording. So remember, you are just using 5 columns of your loom. So you don't want to use the full 2, because then it'll be different. So we stop there, and then we go down the other side, the furthest side from the center. Sorry. Also, I won't be doing the Minecraft until next week. Maybe I might do it today, but I'm not sure, because it depends on my sister, because we want to do that series together the whole way. So, because it'll just be fun, and she needs to start uploading more videos anyway, so that'll help her get into the trend of uploading videos. And I'm gonna start like pre-recording videos and then releasing them throughout the week, because my mom won't let me do videos during the week, but I can publish them, so I'll just do that. Okay. So we stopped here, 2 pegs away from the end, and now we want to take our bands going this way, and then another band going there. So now what we're going to do is first cap off this tip part right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I suggest 4 times, because it's like a good middle. And then we want to do our horizontal band, so from here to here. Now if you're doing a 1 loom wing, just don't do this row or this row, and just do your horizontal bands through these, okay? And then you can shorten it if you want to. But if you're doing the 2 loom wing, just do as I'm doing. So even though our loom is not in the offset position, even though our loom is in the rectangular position, we don't want our horizontal bands to be triangles, so they should just span across these 3 pegs, okay? Because if you do the triangle on this way, then it'll like give it a bend, and it'll be like a really strong bend, and I don't really want to do that to it, so I'm just doing them straight across. You can do that, but I'm not going to. So, and now you want to go down the bottom side. If anybody knows of a good quality screen recorder for Android tablets that you would suggest, please suggest it to me, because I don't have one, and I only have my camera, so that's what I will be recording with for the first so many episodes. And then so yeah, just I'd like to know if you guys have any suggestions. Okay guys, so this is what our loom should look like from the top of the loom to the bottom of the loom. Oh no. Give me a minute. Okay, sorry about that, my loom came apart, so this is what it should look like from the top to the bottom. Okay, coming to a tip, and now we want to loom, so what you want to do is go under this capping band, grab the top double looped band, and loom it over. And then grab the next the next band under the capping band, and loom that over, and then grab the last band. Like that. And now you want to do the same thing under here. Grab the top band, not the bottom, and then loom that over. Now grab the next band and loom that over. And go ahead and loom up the center one as well, just so that it is easier. Ah! Jeez. Okay. There. I got one. Okay, so, and now you want to just loom straight down once you have these rows loomed. I suggest going down the center first because it's going to be the most difficult, and then the farthest outsides because they have more double looped bands on it, putting more stress on it, and then the inner two sides, I guess, they don't have as many double looped bands, putting any more stress on these bands, but that makes no sense. So just ignore my speaking. So I hope you guys enjoy this, because I'm going to enjoy it, because I like this color. And now, okay, so now I'm gonna loom up my sides. So I can't wait to start my Minecraft Let's Play. I'm gonna start looking for some tablet screen recorders and hopefully start that tonight maybe. But this video probably won't be uploaded by tonight, so that one probably won't get uploaded. So if it doesn't, I'm sorry. If it does, yay, go check it out. Be really careful with this project, because your loom very well may come apart, like mine is, and I hate it. But just, see, this just came off. Angers me, so just just be patient with it. Loom. Just, oh, I still have to do the center there. And just hope that you get the whole thing done before it collapses too much. But this is the only part that we need the full 2 looms. And so, yeah, is the wings. So the rest of it will only be using the 1 loom. But it will be the full loom. Yeah. Okay, and now I'm gonna loom down this one. If it doesn't get stuck. So, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I know I had a good one. So, hopefully you have a good week too. And I can't wait until Courtney Nicole releases her 3-loom poodle tutorial, because I really want to make that. And I'm not sure what color though. I'm debating between black and black and brown, but I probably won't be able to make it for a while because I need 12 packs of bands and I don't have any money right now, and my hook was stuck for whatever. Stupid. I hate it. But I don't have enough money to get the bands for the poodle because it needs 12 packs of the body color, and I don't have enough money for that. So now what you want to do, once you have the whole thing loomed like normal, you are going to take your tying off band color. I'm just going to use orange because I used orange on the other wing. So just tie it off nice and neatly. Sorry, I'm moving it a lot, but it's kind of hard to keep two like this in camera because my you're on my thing. Oh boy, I don't like this. Is annoying, but this is the only part we need the two looms for, and I'm done. Okay, so now that you have each one of these ends capped off, go ahead and take it off, or tied off, not capped off, and go ahead and start taking it off the loom. Be very careful. Any bands break, go back and fix it, and just use your hook to slowly and carefully get it off. I'll see what I can do about editing this out. So just take it off the loom. Be very careful. And then if you did the single loom version of the wing, then it should be easier because it won't be spanning across this many columns and it won't bend in as much. So if you did the single loom one, it'll be easier to take off and generally easier. So, almost done. Oh. Sorry, I just hit the camera. So just take it all the way off and be careful with it. And this is where I'm going to cut to a new video. So just give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. Hello guys, I'm back. So now we're gonna be making the heads and the dorsal fins. So now you should have made 2 wings that look like this. They seem different. I don't know. But so you should have 2 wings, 2 large wings like this, or 2 smaller wings if you made the 1 loom version. So let's start with the heads. So for the 1 loom version, you're gonna do this part half as long as I do, so you should go out 2 bands and then cap that off. But if you're doing the 2 loom version of it, then you're going to take 4 bands, 4 double looped bands long. 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now cap this end off 4 or 5 times, and then loom that, and then keep it on a hook or another loom or something so that it doesn't come apart, and then and so yeah. So I'm just keeping them on my plastic rainbow loom hook. And so now we're gonna make the dorsal fins. So if you're doing the 1 loom version, you're going to just do that and then cap that off and loom it. But I am doing the 2 loom version, which is 2 double bands capped off 4 or 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then just loom that. Sorry. Okay, you guys can see it. I'm just not really sure, like, I don't really look through the camera as much as I should be. So now take your hook or toothpick or whatever and take it on there, and then you want to make 2 heads, and then you want to make a total of 4 of those dorsal fins, okay? So let's see, should we do that now? We should. Okay. Just one moment, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, take 7 double looped bands straight down the loom. Right now we are working on the tail, by the way, because on my sample one, I did it this way, so, that's how we're gonna do it now. So then take 3 more double looped bands, and go ahead and after you put the first one down, take another one and put it down. So 8 straight down, and then 1 going off from like that, okay? So that's the 8th band, and then 1 going over here and 1 going over here, okay? And now we're going to go down, let's say 4 times. In the center, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on this side, just go up to there. So on the sides, you should be going straight down 3 times instead of 4. In the center, you should go down a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 times, including that 8th band that we put on the loom, okay? And now you want to take a double looped band and put it there, and another double looped band and put it there. So double looped bands here and here, okay? And now cap off these 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cap off these 3 tips 4 times each, 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just doing 4 because I don't know why, but you want to loom this side and this side first, all the way up without looming anything else. So this all the way up to there, okay? So there, and then stop, and then do the other side up to there as well. So like that. And now you want to loom all the way up the center. I didn't do the tail this way on my sample one, but I think it'll look good because it's similar to the to Courtney Nicole's Night Fury tail, except it's just a little bit different. So loom all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Okay, so now it should look like this. Okay, let's see, what can we do with that one? I'm just gonna stick on a band, I guess. I'll just tie this off because I don't know what else to do with it. So now you have it tied off. Take it off. And I hope it looks really cool, which I bet it will, because I bet it looks nice, because that makes no sense. Oh yeah, that looks nice. it looks like a decent tail. So I hope you guys like the tail. If you want, you can add a spike there and a spike there to make it look better. But this was the old crappy tail, and this is the new tail. So it looks nicer. Boing! Haha. So let's see, what's next? Next is the body. I want to say. Yes, the body. Right? Yeah. Okay. The body is next. So, oh gee, let me just count real quick. 1, 2, 3, oh 5. So we need 7. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 peg from the top of the loom up here. You want to take a double loop band and go like that. So from the 6th to the 7th peg, going down the loom. Okie dokie. Now you want to go all the way to the very bottom. This way it's just easier, and actually you want the arrow pointing down, because that way it's easier to cap off the bands and it doesn't really make a difference in the, sorry, just 2 seconds, in the, orientation of the loom. That'll work. Anyway. Okay. So you want it in the down position. So, that first band that we put down at the peg, we want to go like that. So, like that. And we want to do that all the way to the bottom. I'm sorry if you can't see it, but I hope I'm explaining this well enough that you don't need to see it, if that makes sense. Because I'm trying and do my best at explaining it, especially when I'm doing hard to see bands. Okay, so now that you made it to the tip, you just want to go to the center. So like that, okay? To the center. This part you only need the one loom, and it should be with the arrow pointing down, okay? So, all the way down to the tip again, and then into the center. And then what we're gonna do is take horizontal bands and put those on. So we did the dorsal fins, the wings, tail. Okay, yeah, we have everything except for the body done. So, and now that you're at this tip, you want to go into the middle again, of course, and you actually want to cap off the middle because it has 2 heads, so this one's going to be a bit different. Okay, so now what you want to do, okay. Let me just check real quick. Okay, that's not helping. Okay, so what you want to do is, okay, because of the way that I put my heads and dorsal fins onto the hook, it's going to be a bit different and a bit messy of an order. So you want to take a head and you want to put it here. Okay? Right there. And point it towards the bottom of the loom like that, okay? Now, since I have my dorsal fins, you want to take a dorsal fin. Actually, you want to take 2 onto your hook, so like that. And now you want to grab a band, double loop it, pull the 2 dorsal fins onto that double loop band, and then place the ends of that double looped band here and there, okay? And then you want to separate these dorsal fins. You want to grab the back 2 and put the back 2 over that, like that, okay? So now it should look like this with a thing, yeah, like that, okay? Now you want to do that again, and I'm going to just do it on this hook because they're already on this hook. So, you pulled your 2 dorsal fins onto another double loop band, and then you want to put those on the pegs right behind the previous one. Okay, so like that, and then spread your dorsal fins, and you want them pointing upwards for now. Okay, and then do the same thing, pull them back, so it should look like that. Oh my gosh. Let me just... There we go. Okay, so... Oh, gee. Okay, that'll work. So now you want to do the rest of your horizontal bands. So you want them with... Oops. You want them double looped and pointing upwards. So like that. To the top of the loom. And you want to do that for the whole thing. Excuse me. And then you want to put one more down here on these things. After you put... Oh, wait. Okay, so on this head, what you want to do is you want to take the top 2 off and go ahead and put on this horizontal band. It'll just look better. And then put those top 2 bands back on. So, like that. And then you want to do the same with this one. So, I almost forgot to put this head on. So put on the bottom 2, and then put the... Oh, gee. Helpful. There we go. Here we go. Work. Oh my gosh. My camera's falling. I'm sorry about that, guys. So, like that, and then you want to take that there. So that 2 bands attaching the head are under, and then 2 bands are above. Okay. That's not on camera. So you want... Okay. That doesn't really matter. All that matters is that the heads are on these 2 pegs here and here, okay? That's all that really matters. And now we are going to attach the wings. So, let me back this up a minute and make it taller. So what you want to do is you want to take your wing and take your hook, and then stick your hook through the bands like that, okay? And now what you want to do is you want them bending downwards. So, and then you want to put 1 set of bands there on the first set of dorsal fins, and then you want to do this all the way down before you loom, okay? If you do it after you loom, it'll just look really bad. This will take some stretching of these bands, but it'll turn out fine, okay? I promise. Sorry about that. That probably just made a huge noise for you guys. Okay, so now that wing is attached and it looks like that. Now we're going to go ahead and loom up that side. So go under the capping band at the top, grab the top 2 bands, or top band, and then go over to there. And now you want to go under the head and the bands and all that fun stuff, and then grab that band and loom it up. Okay, let me just grab that hair. I don't want that loomed into it. And now this is where it gets difficult because you have to go under the wing bands as well. So, go under, be very careful not to snap these bands because they might break. And if they do, you have to fix it. And then fixing it's a pain in the butt, because then that means you have to take off all the wing bands, depending on where it was. So, just loom up very carefully. under the wing. Okay, and now what you can do is loom all the way up until here. And actually what you want to do is take your tail. If it's bending downwards, you want it to bend downwards when you put it on the loom. So go ahead and attach that now so that we can, okay. So attach that to that last peg there, and now you can loom all the way to the tip. Okay? So from here all the way to there is loomed. So let's do that on this side. So attach your wing again. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Maybe. I mean, I did it once. How difficult can it be? It's pretty difficult. Oh, I hate working with double loop bands, but it doesn't look right if they're not double looped. I mean, I should try making one of my hatchlings, like, one that should be double looped and not double looped, and see what it looks like. Okay, so that worked. And now, the last one. Should get on there. Okay. What is that band doing? That's not supposed to be on there. Okay, so let's just make sure that everything's right. Boom. Boom, boom. 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 Okay, so now we can loom up this side. So go under the capping band at the top. Grab the top bands. Loom them over. And then go down to the very bottom here under the head and loom that. So this band is probably the most likely to break, but really any of them can if you're not careful enough. Now I really don't, I discourage using non-rainbow loom brands for these, because one, if you ever want to take them, it just came undone. Okay guys, I'll see what I can do about editing this out. But, I have to fix this, because if I don't, the whole thing will just, like, fall apart, and I will be so angry, because it's so pretty. I mean, ooh. It smells like chicken noodle soup. Oh, no. Fine. Be that way. Angry. Sorry guys, just a moment. Okay, there we go. Okay. I hate it when that happens. I mean, seriously. Why would you do that to me? It's just so immature and mean and all that junk. And now I have to put this back on. I don't like this. You see, this is why you gotta be careful, because then you get doing all this stuff. Okay. So now you guys should be back if you were gone. And let me just okay. So you just want to loom very carefully all the way up. Very somewhat difficult-ish. I hope this one turns out like super awesome, because the dorsal fins and the tail and actually the whole body is kind of winging it. Okay, so let me just explain how you would have done this. I guess it's a little late for that. But so had you done the one loom version, the one loom version, you would have only needed 5 pegs straight down. 5 pegs straight down here on this side, because then your wing would only be 3 wide. And you would want an extra peg on either end, so it would have only been 5 pegs long, so like here to here instead of here to here. And because that way it won't look out of proportion. I mean, you might look out of proportion anyway, even if you did the 2 loom one. But I think he should look fine. So the dorsal fins might look a little strange because I think they'll be bending, like they'll be angled backwards a little. Excuse me. Okay, but so you should, when you do the single loom version, what you want to do is you want to use only 2 rows, and then you would want to count the 5 pegs out, and then you would do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pegs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pegs, and you would want it in the rectangular form, and then you would want to do 2 bands of the head on this 2 bands of the head on that peg, and then a horizontal band triple looped, and then the other 2 bands of the head, and then you would do that on that side too. So you wouldn't be coming to a point at all if you did the 1 loom version, but I don't suggest it because it'll look kind of weird. So now what you want to do is take a body color band, go under the peg with your tail and where you ended looming the body, and you want to tie that band there, and then just like wrap it around the tail like once for now, and then you want to do that to the other side as well, so that way it doesn't like come apart and look weird and stuff. Because if you do it this way, then it won't look too weird. Because if you do it with 1 tying off band, sure it saves. Bleh, I really can't talk. Sure, it saves bands, but it doesn't look quite right, because then it'll all get moved and stuff. So now what you want to do, that you have it all loomed, maybe try doing this one a triple looped band, this horizontal band, but you want to take it off now, and hopefully it looks good. So I'm just gonna close my eyes, and once I'm done pulling it off, so I don't see it for, make sure you get all the bands off all the pegs, because if you don't, some of them might snap. Like this one's stuck. Get off, there you go. And so just take the whole thing off the loom. You probably should have done it the other way because the curve, but it doesn't really matter. You can fiddle with it and get it to not curve upwards like this, but okay, be really careful with this last peg, as it is got a ton of bands on it, so be careful. Okay, jeez. Okay, so now what you want to do is go ahead and pull off that band that's tying off your tail. That colored one from before we loomed our body. So now you want to find those 2 body bands that you wrapped around it, and you just want to wrap it around on like twice more each one, and then just like adjust it so that it doesn't look too weird. So now comes the tedious part, taking off all these other tying off bands. So go ahead and get started on that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for getting me 26 subscribers, I believe. I didn't check today to see if the number had changed, but I'm pretty sure it's 26. So thank you guys. Go ahead and go. I hope you made one. Let me know how yours came out, because I like mine. I think that the body looks nice and all, so I'm proud of it. So I hope you guys are proud of yours. This is probably like one of the longest tutorials I will do, at least for hatchlings anyway. Because the cobra, the scorpion maybe not, but the cobra and the whale, those are gonna be multiple parts. So my battery's running out. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, and I only have 52 seconds. So enjoy. Go make yours. Go check out my channel. Click the watermark in the corner. Bye.